Hello, Brick Sculptors. Welcome to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and I have something to share with you. I have been working hard on getting this Lego City ready for this show, and so I've been working on patching up all the little stuff here, and I just finished my Lego tire shop. So here we go. I'm going to show you. I already had the exterior finished, but it needed an interior. And yes, I pulled this entire city block out because I now have the city in a way that I can break it down. I pulled this chunk out so I could work on it here today. But let me go ahead and show you what we got going on here. Now here we have the front of the garage, and I've got a car poking out there. You can't see a ton of details there, and it's fairly nondescript here. Now keep in mind, you're not really going to see this much because it kind of faces away from the focal point of the city. I got the car wash next to it here. But I want to show you the interior we did here. I will probably have to pull the front off to show you. So I'm going to show you a little bit, and then I'm going to pause and kind of dissect the build, and then we'll start again. So let's go ahead and look down inside of here, and we can show you all the amazing details. So all of my roofs come off quite easily. And again, it's going to be a little tricky to see, but upstairs I do have this tire loft. It's like all the different size tires there lined up. I went with all mostly smaller tires because I'm doing interior. Obviously, I'd have bigger stuff in there too. I got some larger ones in here, but most of them are small just because it's a detail thing. I wanted to fit a lot more in there. Got a little parts cabinet upstairs here. In this loft, I made a little railing. It's a little wonky right now. There we go. And a hand railing down these stairs. I didn't have tile for the stairs. They still have studs on them. Probably will update that in the future. Down in here, you can see this lift. I'll give you a better view here in a minute, don't worry. I built that lift in another video. I'll link that here as well as at the end of the video. On the other side, we have kind of all our supplies. I got like some coolant and wiper fluid tanks up there. I got lots of boxes full of small parts, oil filters, air filters, stuff like that. Lots of jugs of oil down at the bottom. Just little added details. It's stuff that's kind of nondescript, but gives you the idea of small parts. I have 3 figs in here. I got a mechanic here by the car. I got one up here in the tire loft and one down there in the back in the shop. And that's what we're going to show you next here. So let me go ahead and pull the front off this building. It's going to be a little destructive, but don't worry, it will be worth it. Try and do this in a way that I can easily put it back together, but that is much easier said than done. All right, so here you can see down in there a little better, but still can't see way in the back. I can take this cabinet out too. This is just some spare parts in this cabinet here. I can actually pull the loft off, and I might just have to do that. Oh, so much work, and I'm just ripping it all apart. Sorry, car shop. But I want you guys to see the shop down here, because it's one of the cooler parts of this. There you can see back in the shop a little better. I got some workbenches there with cabinets. I got some bigger tools right here underneath the loft. These wheels are just floating around loosely because they're supposed to have come off of this car. This car just sits on here, so it may fall. If it does, I apologize. I haven't found a good way to secure that and make it look good. So for now, it's just going to sit like that. I put my stairs back in here. Put this section back on, but overall, I love how this came out. I may still add some little details here and there, but as I've said, it's crunch time. The goal right now is to get everything presentable or presentable enough for this little show I'm doing. If you're curious about the show is the Geneva Art Explosion. I will put the information in the description. It is May 2nd and May 3rd. Only May 2nd is advertised. May 3rd, though, I'm leaving it up for the entire weekend. So if you're local, come out and see me. It'll be a lot of fun, and you'll get to see all the cool stuff I make. At least I think it's cool. hopefully you guys do too. All right, let's get the front of the building back on here. So with this being completed, that only leaves one interior left, and it's just one of those cabins, which I think I've got, I got about 10 days left, maybe 11 days, something like that. I've lost my awning. Here we are. Yeah, I think I can get a cabin done in that time. I got a couple of little spots to patch up in the city. I have one Lego order coming. That is the one Lego order to complete it all. It's not a huge order, but it's got some very key pieces in it that I need. And once that arrives, I'll be able to kind of button up the city here. I did do some work on the alleyway as well. I still need to add some little details in there, but just lots of trash cans, dumpsters, utility type stuff. That's all there in the back. I did some things too, like pipe work and all that in the back of the building. They got the windows in the back. I actually got more detail on the back of the building than the front. Maybe I do some stuff up here, maybe electrical boxes or something on the front there. So maybe I'll add to that. But again, you don't really see this side. It kind of faces away from the focal point of the city. So, well, I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and do more just like this in the future. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.